It's notice sound. Everyone get down. It's rock and roll. It owns your soul. It makes you move to the beat and groove. Makes you shake your butt. Can't get enough. When the rock and roll explode, where casualties come dance with me. It's made of fire and electric wire. Touch to your spine. The beat unwinds. The bass it booms throughout the room. Everyone gets down to the oldest sound. When the rock and roll explode, where casualties come dance with me. And it goes doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dibba doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dibba doom explode. From coast to coast, the sound explodes. It's everywhere. It's in your head. It's on your hands. It's in your pants. It's on your tongue. It's in your lungs. When the rock and roll explode, where casualties come dance with me. And it goes doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dibba doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dibba doom explode. And lights us up, we glow. A billion glowing souls the music holds. And we turn on, we glow. A million billion stars shine on, shine gold. We all feel the beat, our feet are dancing on. It's notice sound, everyone get down. It's rock and roll, it owns your soul. It makes you move to the beat and groove. Makes you shake your butt. Can't get enough. When the rock and roll explode, where casualties come dance with me. And it goes doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dibba doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dibba doom 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 dibba doom 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 dibba doom explode. Mother says that we should stick together. When we're together, everyone lives better lives. Everyone survives. Mother says that we should do much better. We should endeavor to never tell a lie. It's tough enough, alright. But we know we will never get it right. It's too much. It's too hard and we're too tired, so we don't even try. And we know that we're letting others down, but we don't even see them in the crowd as they fall down and out. Mother says that we should love each other, brother, sister, and every single soul. Everyone we know. Mother says that we should help each other to discover new ways of letting go of the pain we hold. But we know we will never get it right. It's too much, It's too hard and we're too tired, so we don't even try.
All right, hold on, wait.
That we're
Hey, Elix, how you doing, man? Yeah, so this is an experimental time for me. I should have actively here. Let me let people know real quick. I realized earlier I should have promoted this on Facebook. I've been spending all day. Hey, Rogmaster, how you doing, man? I've spent all day adding graphics to the podcast so I can make it a YouTube thing. I'm not adding a lot. I'm just adding the logo and the animated GIF. But even so, it's still a ton of it still takes a long time to assemble and then render. So yeah. What's going on? All right. All right, there we go. Been crazy busy. My daughter was born on 8/13 in classes for my so your brand new daughter that was born literally like a month and a half ago. That's crazy, man. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Hold on. God damn it. Congratulations, brother. That's great. And yeah, I know that you are also doing you've been doing the whole medical thing as well. Hi. Yes. Oh no. Is it because? Yeah, it's decided to change routers. Hold on. This is great. No, it's not. It's not rain trade. No, this is not. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. You're right. That was the last thing I did, so it's still up. Rain trade is off. Boom. Yeah, but that's great, man. Yeah, that's so exciting. Okay. Well, I think fuck it. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this is a completely brand new thing I'm doing at this hour, so who knows how it's going to work out. But no, I haven't played the guitar all today because I've been working on getting the podcast available for. Hold on. I've been working on getting the podcast. Un momento. Getting the podcast ready for YouTube. And I got all the books. All the books have been dedicated, and we're in the process of putting together all the packages. So that is awesome. Okay. I'm going places no one else has ever been to. There's no end to the trouble I get into when I'm with you. I'm 3 steps ahead of all my sorrow, but I promise by tomorrow I'll repay you all the things that I have borrowed. I'm speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Brace for an impact that I know someday must come. I've been on the run, moving faster than a freight train. No one can catch me and they daren't even try, 'cause there's just no faster guy. I'm alone on the highway, speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose. I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Speeding getaway. Speeding getaway. Speeding getaway. Speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. Speeding getaway. Speeding getaway. Speeding getaway. Speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. I'm never gonna lose. I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Battles to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose. I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Battles to the metal as I make my getaway. The battles to the metal as I make my getaway. That's awesome, Retro Roadshow. That is spooky, right? Very strange, but you know, I'm figuring that it's just my psychic powers. My latent oh, I forgot to turn on the soundboard. Sorry, give me 1 second. Elix, sorry, man. But yeah, my latent psychic powers are finally kicking in. Yes, thank God, damn it, it's taken way too long. You know, actually, that is something that I live in fear of. Is that I will actually develop like that, you know, I've wanted superpowers my whole life, and it'll just be in the last couple, like I will develop like X-ray vision, but also I will have cataracts and be you know, and have like severe myopia. Oh, great. Thank you, universe. Yes, the moment of pure awareness. Yes, that's, hey, Smarties, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That has to be a weird, like, what the fuck is going on moment. That's great. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. God damn it. I don't want to update right now. Okay, yeah, you're not going to update right now. There we go. Good. Okay, good. So can somebody just try a sound effect just to make sure that the soundboard is working correctly? Okay, thank you, Isabel. Okay, so I'm just gonna play some. So you know, let's do this. So I just whittled my my song thing. No, sweetheart, please don't. Song, the streamer. So I whittled my streamer song. Oh yeah, really? I did not fail to sign in. Hi. Hold on. Yes, I know. Sign in. Oh, maybe it's not working because it's being a dick. Hi, sign in. Okay, there we go. All right, good. So let's go to my song list. I'm just gonna play a bunch of the songs from my song list, and just kind of, you know, Oh yeah, it's right here. Hold on, I have to grab my where is my capo? Oh no, it's right there. Okay, great. Sorry. I'm a little bit discombobulated. Because I was going to start streaming again yesterday, and Twitch wasn't accepting new streams for some reason. I figured they just wanted to keep me off the thing because they're like, you know, Mike's music's just way too awesome for us to endure. Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it? Okay, all right. So yeah, here let me. I just realized I don't have the lyrics up for this one. So I'm just gonna play. I've got now 119 songs. So these are all hits, like, or at least if they're not hits, they're the songs that I've played, that people that uniformly. What is going on here? That uniformly it looks like people seem to really dig. And okay, wait, what is happening? Hold on. And so I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna just play these. Hold on. Here, let me just put together a little set list real quick because I didn't. God damn it, man! I didn't even think of all this stuff. Let's do a little set list here. Let's do this and let's do. I'll do a couple of these guys. Banshee. And let's do Erase Me and It Gets Hard. Erase Me. And It Gets Hard, and then we'll. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna play a bunch of songs from now my here. What is this thing? What is this thing? And how do I get rid of it? It will be in just a second. See, there you go. It's gonna pop up, and then I need to change this. It's yeah. This is all stuff I should have done. I just forgot that I made these changes. And that they require a little bit of maintenance from me because I just changed the layout of the stream. So now, if you want to know the song that's currently playing, you just look up in this corner, bing, 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 and there it is, and then, yeah, hold on. What is going on with this? What is this thing? What is this thing? There's a weird thing. That I want to. There's a weird thing that showed up in the whatever. Okay, so yeah, but I'm just gonna put together a quick little set list just so I've got here. Let's do. It's a really hard time. It's a really hard time to be falling in love. Let's add that guy, and let's do. And then if you guys have any requests, I'll definitely play those as well. But here, let's do Somewhere Special. I don't have the electric set up, and I apologize about that. But but I do have the piano set up. I haven't done Pleasant Dreams in a while. Let's do Pleasant Dreams, and we'll do Ride the Tiger. Ride the Tiger, and that's okay. So this is a short set, and then if you guys want to populate it with requests after that, that's awesome. But here we go. So. Okay, here we go. So this is a song called Banshee. Here we go. She wakes up in a forest of bottles and tall boys. She lurches to the toilet and sounds a frightening noise. She staggers to the bed and searches about so frantically for a reason to keep going, a reason to believe that she's okay, that she'll make it through the day. This song is used in my current podcast episode, which came out yesterday. She searches for a shirt that might look like it is clean. She dresses in a hurry 'cause she's late for everything. She doesn't have a smoke 'cause she ran out late last night, but she rolls one from recycled butts and sets the smoke alight. Is she okay? Will she make it through the day? Thank you, Elix. Ooh, Banshee. My falsetto's shot right now. Ooh, Banshee. Hear her wail, hear her scream. Listen to the words that she can only shriek. Hear her wail, hear her scream. The emptiness that tortures her, the emptiness that bleeds. Ooh, Banshee. Ooh, Banshee. She lies about her drinking, no, she lies about it all. The heart that beats inside her chest feels so very small. There's something black inside of her that's feeding on her heart. She knows she has to face it, but she's never gonna start. Is she okay? Will she make it through the day? So here she sits again in the middle of the night, surrounded by her emptiness, a cigarette alight. She takes a drag and breathes in emptiness and smoke. Dawn is fast approaching, where did the evening go? Is she okay? Will she make it through the day? Ooh, Banshee. Ooh, Banshee. Hear her wail, hear her scream. Listen to the words that she can only shriek. Hear her wail, hear her scream. The emptiness that tortures her, the emptiness that bleeds. Ooh, Banshee. Ooh, Banshee. So what I'm doing Retro Roadshow, and it's not, it hasn't been blown out. It's just not warmed up, you know, because I haven't really sung. I haven't sung since. Hey, thank you, Smarties. So a banshee are the kinds of, they're undead, and so they're like a ghost. But what they do is they hover around people that are about to die, and they send out a keening wail, like they wail. There's a banshee howl is what it's called, and that wail lets people know in the environment that this person is about to die. And so this song is saying that people that are going through this, people that are actively killing themselves by drinking or drugs or whatever it is that they're doing, they are their own banshees. They're actually themselves crying out to the world, hey, I'm in distress, I'm dying, you know. And it's very much predicated on an experience that I too was a drug addict back in the early aughts in 2003, 2004. But I just recently had a revivifying of that experience, because I had my dad effectively drank himself to death. I had a buddy that lived in my building who lived right outside my window, who effectively drank himself to death. And then I had some other friends that were like, because COVID was happening and everybody was just kind of isolating and staying at home, there was lots of people that were just, they were just kind of fucking themselves up, you know, and doing it with kind of abandon. And it put into, it just conjured for me all sorts of kind of like the dark thoughts and dark perspectives and dark that I hadn't experienced in a long time. So anyway, yeah. So, and you're in Italy. Yes. So there you go. All right. So this is a song. So this is a song called Erase Me. So this is, it's funny. I realized that this song is is one part goodbye. It's one part like Hate Myself, which is another one of my songs, and it's one part Goodbye Ghost. So this is kind of what when a relationship ends and you feel like you feel like you just the basic fabric of who you are is one of the things that contributed to the demise of the relationship. So you feel this, like it's like you feel like there's nothing you could have done to save the relationship, but even so, you feel responsible for the death of the relationship, you know. And so anyway, so this is it's called Erase Me, and it goes. Erase me, erase my pencil lines, erase me, leave an empty sheet of white, erase me, wipe me from the page, erase me, I wanna be erased. Oh, I'm an accident. Oh, I am confusion. Oh, I am mendacity. Oh, I am calamity. Erase me, wipe away my lines. Erase me, I'll disappear in time. Erase me, help me fade away. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Oh, I am failure. Oh, I am surrender. Oh, I am perplexity. Oh, I am a casualty. Erase me, my outline disappears. Erase me, I was never here. Erase me, wipe away the dust. Erase me, I know you think you must. Oh, 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 oh. Erase me, erase my pencil lines. Erase me, leave an empty sheet of white. Erase me, wipe me from the page. Erase me, I wanna be erased. Yeah, let me tune up real quick. But yeah, hey Bill, good to see you, man. So yeah, that song actually didn't sound too bad with it being a little bit out of tune. I was thinking about maybe playing with the hey Tina, how you doing? I was thinking about not doing alternate tunings, but finding interesting out of tune tunings to play some of my more painful songs. And I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder what it'd be like if I just had, like, you know, a couple strings that were just enough out of tune that it just sounded wrong, for songs that were all right. So I'm not gonna do this one until I'm gonna put that one down a little bit lower, and then I'll come back to it right here. But So this is a song called It's a Really Hard Time to Be Falling in Love. This is a song I wrote. It's a really hard time to be falling in love. It's a really hard time to be the one that you want, 'cause the world is ending tomorrow. It's a really hard time to give my heart away. It's a really hard time for us to say I love you, 'cause the world's ending tomorrow. But darling, I'm with you, no matter anything you do. I am with you, I am for you, I am here. And darling, let's be clear, there's no getting out of here. But I am with you, I am for you, and I love you. It's a really hard time to be falling in love. The sky is falling from the heavens above, and the world is ending tomorrow. It's a really hard time to be you and I. The distance between us is thousands of miles, and the world is ending tomorrow. But darling, I'm with you, no matter anything you do. I am with you, I am for you, I am here. And darling, let's be clear, there's no getting out of here. But I am with you, I am for you, and I love you. Oh, don't you know, I'm not letting go of you, I'm holding on. Oh, don't you know, I'm never letting go, I'm holding on. Here we go. It's a really hard time to be falling in love. The distance between us is so very tough, and the world is ending tomorrow. It's a really hard time, but I'm falling in love. It's a really hard time, but I can't get enough, and I hope that I'll see you tomorrow. And darling, I'm with you, no matter anything you do. I am with you, I am for you, I am here. And darling, let's be clear, there's no getting out of here. But I am with you, I am for you, and I love you. I am with you, I am for you, I adore you. I am with you, I am for you, and I love you. Hey, Tony, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Awesome. Hey, and thank you, Francisco. Good to see you too. Yeah, man. Thanks for being here, everybody. So this is an experimental new time for me. I want to do something that would be. I want to put in a couple shows a week, because I've spent the past, effectively maybe a little bit over a year, sort of making it difficult for my Pacific Coast friends, all my West Coast friends, to actually show up in my stream, because I start at like 3 p.m. their time and I end by 7. And so it's just been difficult, but it's just been the way my schedule has worked out. I've had a bunch of stuff to do. I live in Austin, Texas, and it just, that was just my sweet spot. But now I'm going to be shifting my focus towards, hey, Angbata, hey, awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm going to be shifting my my focus towards streaming for a while. I'm of course I'm going to keep working on the podcast, and I'm going to get that done. And when the podcast is, you're dead to me, Retro. No, of course, no worries, man. Yeah. Don't even worry about it, brother. And I'll see you when you're back. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to continue working on the podcast. I've got 5 more episodes of the podcast to complete. And then I'm going to put that aside and I'm just going to like dust my hands off and just take a little bit of time to actively promote the podcast, which I'm not doing right now. I am a little bit, because Isabella keeps coming up with cool ideas to let people know that the podcast is actually happening. But really, truthfully, I am gaining like maybe 10 listeners an episode, which is fucking horseshit, because it's a fucking really amazing podcast. And I fucking put I have been doing this. I've been developing this skill set where I play music and I talk to the audience and interact with people and playing in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of people for the past 20 plus years, you know. All of this is now getting poured into my podcast, and literally every person that I know that listens to it, that has at least gotten back to me. Now, I'm certain there must be people that have listened to it, they're like, it's not for me. I don't hear from those people, but the people I do hear from, but just looking at the metrics, looking at the number of people that have listened to the podcast and the people that keep showing up, the numbers keep growing. And I have like on a lot of them, the things that can be tracked, like I have 100% listen rate. Like someone listened, like there are full episodes where 100% of the people that listen to it listen to the entire episode, like stuff like that. Just things that like suggest to me that this podcast has the potential to do something awesome that my music hasn't been able to do for me in some time, you know. So I'm gonna, but I can't actively promote it because I'm not really good at multitasking. You know, I have to like all of my thought and all of my focus has to be on one thing, and I just make that as best as I can possibly do, and then I move to the next thing. And I can occasionally splinter off a little bit of my focus to work on other things. And so that's how we've done, you know, like we've done some Instagram stuff and we've done some other promotional stuff. And I've managed to put out some songs on, you know, I've managed to write some songs on the piano and yada, yada, yada. But really, truthfully, my whole focus has been on the podcast. So I'm going to shift that focus to live streaming again. And I'm going to really, so once the podcast is done, now with the podcast done, I still have 130 acoustic demos that I'm going to be converting into full-blown studio, album-worthy studio songs. So I just have a ton of stuff on my plate, but it's not going to require the same kind of, like all of the songwriting is done. So now it's just parts writing. Sorry about that. All of this, you know, a lot of the heavy lifting that I've been doing over the past 3 or 4 years is just done. Hey, Violinda, how are you doing? Good to see you. So a lot of the really heavy lifting has been done. And so now I just want to focus on streaming. I want to focus on playing. I want to focus on community outreach. And I just want to reach out to, because I have tens of thousands of people that I mean, really, truthfully, there are millions and millions of people that have enjoyed my music over the course of the beginning of Get Set Go. But there really are, in my estimation, there's probably maybe 3,000 or 4,000 people that are really hardcore, that have been really hardcore fans over the past couple decades. So I want to re-engage with them and just be like, hey man, this is what I've been doing. This is all the cool stuff that's going on. And I invite you to, and I want to make it as easy as possible for you to come out and just hang out, because I've got a ton of amazing friends, like the people right here in the stream right now. And this is a place where I get to just hang with my friends, you know? And so if you want to hang and sing along and have cool conversations, this is the place to be. So anyway, so that's sort of what I'm in the process of putting together right now. And so my whole focus is going to shift from what I've been doing to doing really focusing on this again, which is crazy because at a point in time when Twitch has really been plummeting, I'm like, well, I'm going to reinvest in it. But the thing is, like, I don't need to stream on Twitch. I'll stream wherever it is easiest to make, you know, things work. But Twitch has a lot of built-in functionality that makes it easy for me to, you know, kind of do my thing. So this is a new song called Somewhere Special. It's gonna be alright even though they've gone quite mad. It's gonna be alright even though the things we need they never have. It's gonna be alright even though they've taken everything we got. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine until it's not. And then we know we're going somewhere special. Then we know we're going somewhere nice. Then we know we're going somewhere we can put our hair then we know we're going somewhere fine. It's gonna be alright even though it don't add up. It's gonna be alright even though the cups they don't have drink enough. It's gonna be alright even if we cannot sleep. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine down in the deep. And then we know we're going somewhere special. Then we know we're going somewhere nice. Then we know we're going somewhere we can put our hair down, and then we know we're going somewhere fine. Let me introduce you to my friends. Let me introduce you to my darling. Let me introduce you to my friend, Sweet Dreams. Let me introduce you to my friend. Let me introduce you to my darling. Let me introduce you to my friend, Sweet Dreams. It's gonna be alright even though we're left to bleed. It's gonna be alright even if we have to struggle with the need. It's gonna be alright even though we don't have much of anything. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine, it's just a sting. Yeah, anyways, that's a song called Summer Special. That's a new one. So again, you know, like that, so that song, that me playing that on the acoustic is nowhere near what it will be when I do an actual full-blown studio rendition of that song. Thank you, Violinda. Because obviously I will include instrumental sections between the verses and all that good stuff. But that's the rough shape of the song, you know, as I'm playing it for you guys. But so, you know, eventually it will take a little bit more significant shape. But yeah, and it's totally fine, Violinda. And yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Violinda is another Austin musician. She's a violin player, but she also is a composer. And she actually uses a looping pedal. So she uses her looping pedal to set up all sorts of like interesting little rhythmic loops. And I mean, there's melodic stuff, but it's lots of like some of it's pizzicato stuff and some of it's little thumps and sounds and like, you know, she creates this like fabric of this like texture of sound. And then she kicks in with these beautiful melodies. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's singular. Like I've never encountered anybody that does this exact kind of thing. And that's a pretty huge thing considering that I know maybe 2,000 musicians. I mean, I you know, in Los Angeles alone, I know hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of musicians. So yeah, so give her a follow and check out, you know, when she streams again, check out what she does, because I promise you'll be dazzled, and it is really, really super fun. So, but okay, so this is a song called Pleasant Dreams. This is the easiest song on the planet Earth. It's just so chordally, if you know music at all, it's just the 1-4-5. The entire like you know, I mean, it goes 1-4 1-4 1, you know, and then goes to the 5. But it's 1-4-5 the entire way through. There's only really one lyric, but even so, it's super fun. So. Awesome, Violinda. Bum 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 bum. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Yeah, there you go. So yes, that's a song called Pleasant Dreams, and yeah, I really like that one. All right, let me see. Dickadoom, bickadoom, dickadoom. Let me throw some more songs into my set list real quick. I'm just gonna choose some songs from the let's do Stormwind. And I'm just choosing songs from the Damage That I Do. Let's do. Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling them from my new song list. I've got a revised song list, and let's do Wild Animals. And I haven't done the Great Infinite Wild. Why is Great Infinite Wild still on here? I think I left that because for Isabella. Oh, Tony, dude, Tony. Tony, what are you crazy madman, you maniacal madman, what is going on? Oh my God. Torquay, give me 1 second. My brain has just been railroaded, completely just railroaded real quick. But yeah, and we'll talk about that. Tony. Dude. Wow, man. I am T-Nox, I am dumbfounded. I don't even know. Like, okay, so let me just give you guys a little peek behind the Mike TV curtain, because I've been working very hard on this podcast, but the thing is, this podcast also doesn't have any it doesn't it's not I'm not monetizing it at all. So T-Nox, one of Get Set Go's most ardent supporters, like he's what a wonderful, spectacular, amazing, incredible guy. And he does stuff like he'll be at a Magic the Gathering like tournament, and they'll be talking about music or something, and so he'll be like, oh hey, there's a Get Set Go song I really like. He showed me a video of one. He did one with Kiss the Girl, and he sent me a video with another one. What was it? What was the other? But anyway, so anyway, it's just. So he proselytizes the band in a way that where it shows how much he enjoys, how much he enjoys not only listening to the music, but just also participating, which is the great thing. For my music is entirely built to be sung along to. Everything I do is earworms. Everything is I even build in I even build into my songs big sing along, even if it's not a chorus section. Like there'll be a ba ba da ba, or whoa, I build those into my songs so I can get the audience involved, and that's exactly the way Tony and jumps into the music and there's what was he? It was Close your eyes, crazy over you. So that was another one that was a bit like, so anyway, but he gets into these, he just adopts these songs and he plays them for his friends and he plays them for the people he interacts with and he plays them for complete strangers. And it's just magical. So already on that front, he's already holds a special place in my heart. But the thing is that, but just recently he's been, not just recently, but I mean, for now, since I've been doing Twitch, he's also been showing up with just the occasional, like just a really generous donation bomb. But this is beyond the pale. Like, Tony, this T-Nox, this is crazy, man. Like it is, but okay. So let me tell you. So I've been, living in, I don't know Rasmus, but that song, but Torquay Radio, yeah, that's the little instrumental section that starts off that song. But you know, so so I've been working my ass off on this podcast here, and then you can find it right there. There's no worries So I've been working on this podcast and there's just no way I can monetize it yet because I'm busy making it, and I've been working on it since May, and the deeper I get into it, the more it takes the more involved it's getting. And so the more time it takes up and the more I will write and record an episode and put the whole thing together and then be like, you know what? This isn't the episode I want to make. And so I'll completely tear it all apart and I'll rebuild it from the ground floor all the way back up. So it's just been, so the things that used to take me a week to do, it used to take me a week to do. When I first started, it took, in the first 3 weeks, I did 3 episodes. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. But then the next episode took me like 2.5 weeks to get done. And then it was like three weeks and change. And then it was like, and this most recent one took me a full month, and this most recent one, it's amazing. I think it's the best version of stories coupled with the music that I've done so far, so I think I'm getting a good handle on the storytelling, but it also means I'm working very, very hard and I'm not making any money, And so the money I've had in the bank is just getting, and I've got Isabella, she came from Italy and she's been living with me now. And so I've just really, and that's why I had and that's right. So that's why I've got the little donation button. And so Tony, so T-Nox, thank you, brother. Thank you. Like 1,000 times. Well, it's because my narcissistic Karen sister has used my parents to manipulate me from the trust fund she had started for me from my first accident that a truck ran into me. She then scapegoated me like those. Yeah, that's, I know you've talked to me about that. I know, that is, that's always a really, really difficult situation, and which is really funny, which is why for me, I try not to I try not to involve my family in my financial woes, because the thing is because I know how difficult that can how difficult that can be, right? Because you find yourself, but thank you, brother. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, T-Nox. Like that's just, yeah, that's, man, it really means the world to me. And particularly right now, as we have, so as we're now hitting this point where I usually what I was able to do is I was able to get I'd have a book come out, and then I get a BMI payment, and then there'd be and then I get a biannual payment from the record label. And so there was always these things that would kind of show up that would give me enough money to limp along to the next few months, but a lot of those revenue streams have been flat or diminishing. And so I keep finding myself, I'm like, oh, I'm getting this big payment right now. And where I was expecting $4,000, it's like $800. And the thing is, and even so, like $800 is nothing to sneeze at. But when you budget out $4,000 over the course of 3 months, and now it's $800, I find myself scrambling. And so that's just been happening quite a bit. And so that's why I have the donation bar back up, is because, so thank you, brother. That's just magical and awesome. But, all right, let me get back to the, but, oh yeah. And so we were talking about the Nirvana poster. This Nirvana poster is a show that I went to at Iguanas Cafe in, it was in 1991. Iguanas was in Tijuana, and it was the most epic show I've ever been to in my life. And I actually talk about the show on the podcast. I don't remember what episode though. I think it's episode. I think it's an NPC in someone else's game. If it's not an NPC in someone else's game, then it's the one before. No, it's not Bizarro World. What is the song that leads into it? Anyway, I don't know. I've been putting these things out one after the other and working like a maniac. So, but there is on one of the episodes I actually talk about that show because that show was transformative for me. Yeah, it was the. In fact, is it this most recent episode? No. It has to be an NPC an NPC in someone else's game, which is episode 6. I talk about that show. And so I went looking to see. I was like, I wonder if it's possible to find the rock poster for that show. And I did. I found it, and I was like, yes. And so yeah. So I was actually at that show. So here we go. So this is a song called "Ride the Tiger." What happened to the song bar? Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. I was adding more songs. Give me 1 second. And then I'll switch to the piano in just a second. Let's switch to the piano after this. We'll do Catastrophe. We'll do Easy Fix. And we'll do Nobody Loves Me. Nobody Loves Me. Okay. So, okay, there we go. Now we're back. Sorry. So, why do people, because they're crazy, Ian. We might die tonight. We're gonna ride a tiger. We'll set the night alight. We're gonna ride a tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been rode. We're gonna let loose screams as we ride the tiger. We're gonna let it bleed as we ride the tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been ridden before. But we know we are never gonna be the sons and daughters of a happy family. And oh, we see we are never gonna know the joy of being in a happy, healthy home. And so we're gonna smoke 'em out as we ride a tiger. We're gonna show no doubt as we ride the tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been rode. We're gonna draw first blood as we ride a tiger. We're gonna sing the fun as we ride the tiger. Oh, we're gonna ride it like it's never been ridden before. Oh, we know we are never gonna be the sons and daughters of a happy family. And oh, we see we are never gonna know the joy of being in a happy, healthy home. And so we come from broken skin and bones. Never will we rest, never until we find a home. We come from bitterness and lies. Never will we rest, never until the day we die. We're gonna ride a tiger. We're gonna ride the tiger. We're gonna ride a tiger. We're gonna ride a tiger. Yeah, that song. So that song, if you know, it's not very. The meaning is not thinly veiled in that song, but it's about. It's funny. My sister and I were talking about this just recently. Actually, a couple of days ago, a couple of evenings ago. You know, when you grow up in a house where there's a lot of trauma, like where there's a lot of my parents divorced when I was 9 years old. My parents were not doing so well for a few years before before they broke up. So So what happens is, and of course, so now my mom is a single mom, and my dad just disappears. My dad just disappears for a couple of years. So now my mom is just taking care of. There's 4 kids at this point in time. There's 4 of us, and I'm the age 9, and then my sister Alethea is age 7, and then sister Teresa is age 6, and then sister Sarah is 1 year old. So we have this, and our mom is a working mom. So we are latchkey kids, and then when mom gets home from work, she's like, she just wants silence in the house because she's spent all day fucking dealing with this stressful job, of learning, learning a completely new business because she's been, anyway, that's, and so what happens is you experience all of this chaos, and you find that becomes the normal for you, right? Your normal life is just chaos. And when you're not steeped in chaos, then you seek it out, And so you ride the tiger, You're like, all right, hey guys, look at this wild beast. Let's hop on him and see what happens, So I was thinking, so it's really funny. I wrote that song because, again, I wrote a lot of songs kind of like just dealing with the aftermath of the pandemic, and dealing with and watching out my window as friends of mine were kind of like actively killing themselves, and experiencing my dad's own self-destruction, sort of when he would call me up like completely shit-faced. Like he would call, like he had not called me for like 22 years. And then one day he calls me, I was streaming, and he calls me out of the blue, and I'm like, I was like, okay, hold on, give me a second. I'm getting a phone. What the hell? And I'm like, I got a phone call from my dad. And so I'm like, I have to go. And so I picked it up, and of course, it was a FaceTime call. And he, of course, he was shit-faced. And it was a fun call, and we had a good conversation, but he was shit-faced, So, and every conversation he and I had after that, he was completely shit-faced. So there was definitely something about him interacting with me where he just needed liquid courage to do it, The Moppet is right here. Sweetheart, if she comes up here, you have to let her know that she comes up here, because I don't want her chewing on the cables. So I need to know. So please keep an eye on her. Okay, no chewing cables, okay, baby? Oh, you're a good girl. Sue, make sure she doesn't chew on the cables for me. So anyway, so ride the tiger. So it's fun. It's really funny. The more I work on the podcast, obviously I've been telling these stories for a long, long time on my stream. But you're working on the podcast. It's really been exciting to see that I've been able to thread these stories. Like I've been telling these stories in song for decades, and I've also been telling them sometimes in the stream. But now I'm finally able to start drawing the connective tissue between the songs and be like, yeah, all of these songs are connected. They're just connected over decades, And so that's been really, really fun to do. And Blue, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I know. You're right. Oh, baby, here. There she is. There's a little Moppet. Oh, you're a good girl. Yes. Yes, you are, baby. Yes, you are. Okay. There you go. Okay. Good girl. All right. Blue, so you're on book 3, you said. I remember you said that when Tony, first off, T-Nox, dude, mind blown. Blue, you're on book 3 of, you were saying you're in the middle of book 3. Is that correct? That is amazing, dude. I am re-listening, and I just got to book 3, and I listen like full tilt. So that you must be powering through them. That is amazing, dude. Yeah, that's so, and it's so, and they're, they do. Anyway, yeah, you're excited. There's some exciting, awesome happening coming up in book 3. Like I think that it takes a little while to kind of establish the world and establish the characters and kind of get the ball rolling. But once it's rolling, it really does, for me. It feels very much like a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, which is for me the first book that I ran across where and Mark Twain was a master of this, where I really wanted something. I wanted X to happen. and X happened. I was like, I really want this to happen. And it's like, yes, and this is the same kind of thing, but I'm not able to get. I'm not able to say exactly what's going to happen, but I'm like, I want him to win in this way, and almost invariably it does. And I'm like, that's so great, but not as fast as I used to. 8 hours. Oh yeah, that's right, because you're working, because you listen while you work. That's awesome, man. That's great. Okay, let me. So this is a little. Wait. I haven't played this one in a little while. Take your time, get your head on straight. What is that? Oh, give me one. It was just me. It's me not properly fretting. But Amanita, so you I know you talk quite often about sort of lab-oriented stuff. Do you work for a lab? Do you have your own sort of recreational lab? Where, what is it? It is rattling. What is going on? Take your time, get your head on straight. Don't you worry, I can wait, I will wait for you. Take a breath, relax your mind. Take my hand and just unwind, I will stay by you. Give me 1 second. I have no idea where all this rattling is coming from. And I don't want it to keep rattling, and I don't know where it's. It's right here. You guys hear that? It's really weird. I don't normally experience rattling. And I don't know what it could be. Let me do this. Let's try a couple things. It can't be the strings because I just changed them like a week ago. Fuck. So there is some rattling, and I don't understand. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get this looked at. Because I can't. Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's because there is no leftover on this end. I think. Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I will try changing. Hold on. Is that nut broken? No. Maybe it's yeah weird. Maybe is it? Here, let me. I sorry about this. This is just my livelihood. I don't want to. Yeah, so it's just rattling. I don't see where it's making contact. All right. Well, whatever. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. You know, we'll see. So, you know. Take your time, get your head on straight. Don't you worry, I can wait, I will wait for you. Take a breath, relax your mind. Take my hand and just unwind, I will stay by you. 'Cause life, it gets hard and it don't wanna bend, and the ache in your heart mirrors the pain in your head, and all that you are seems to matter not at all, and you feel so small again. Get your breath, you can lean on me. Hold my hand and count to 3. I will wait for you. Hold me tight, I will be right here. You can count on me, you need never fear. I will stay with you. 'Cause life, it gets hard. Life, it gets hard, and it don't wanna bend. And the ache in your heart mirrors the pain in your head, and all that you are seems to matter not at all. Jeez, and you feel so small. Take the time you need to get back on your feet. I will wait for you. You know what? This rattling is driving me nuts. I'm gonna switch out the guitar. I'll figure this out later. Sorry about this, guys. It's driving me nuts. Let me just see if it has some. Fuck this mic. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me just check. Let me see what's going on. It could be. Is this plugged all the way in? Yes. All right. What is going on, man? Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna. No. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, no, yeah, it is. It is fret buzzing. But the thing is that like, it's just it shouldn't be buzzing. You know, the action is normally. Anyway, and sometimes when my strings get old, they will do the same sort of thing. But okay, let me just change this a little real quick. So yeah, so it definitely is some sort of fret buzzing. I think I'm gonna need. Hey baby, I think I'm gonna need. Here, let me just tune it up real quick. I think I will have to just what do you call it? Just get it. I'll change the strings. Sometimes when the action is really low, which on that guitar it is. It plays amazing, but sometimes when the strings get a bit beat up, and I forget, I do forget. Like I changed those strings like 3 or 4 weeks ago, but I also play, 6-8 hours a day, and so. Well, I play more like 4 or 5 hours a day, but unless I'm working on the songs, and then I do play all day. But it tasted like the screen of crack cocaine, sweetheart. It didn't taste like crack cocaine exactly. It tasted the way the crack cocaine screen tastes, which is really weird. All right. What the fuck? There we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I might not be able to do this because it's my falsetto. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wherever you go, wherever you are, no matter how long, no matter how far, know that you're with me, you're the fire in my heart. And if you must leave, what takes you away? And if you must leave, what takes you away? Know that you live in my heart every day. You are the shaman of my heart. And after a long work day of setting people straight, of jumping through countless hoops and slicing through red tape, I'll meet you in Stormwind. 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 We will never be apart. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. We will never be apart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, sometimes we argue and bicker and fight, but you're always with me by my side. The things that you do and the way that you are, I love them so much with all of my heart. You are the warlock of my heart. And after the laundry's done and the shower's gone around, and after the dogs are fed and we've put the baby down, I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. We will never be apart. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. We will never be apart. Oh, my love, just let me say I love the way your games are played. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. We will never be apart. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. I'll meet you in Stormwind. We will never be apart. We will never be apart. We will never be apart. God damn it! Yeah, so I kind of fucked that one up. I haven't played that one in a long time, but that is one of the songs on my new song list. So it is one I need to. Hey, be covered. How you day? Tier 3. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. How you doing, amigo? 49 months. It's crazy because you think 49 months. That's just a lot of months. What were you painting a mug with? Painting a mug? Like a ceramic mug? That is true. That is true. Okay, here we go. Here. This is the damage I do. Awesome. Cool. And you paint a glass. Do you cook? Do you cook it after it's been painted, or does the paint eventually disappear from the mug? Sue, what are you doing? I kill myself almost every night just so I can watch somebody die. Hurting other people just ain't my scene, but killing myself is quite easy. I sabotage like an enemy spy, hiding with the natives till the time is right. The damage I do is beyond compare, and then I disappear like I wasn't there. And so it goes, the bombs explode, there goes my life. Alright, my wasted time. Here I go again, straight for the kill. Better drink my poison, gotta drink my fill. I'm tougher than I look, I gotta work all night if I wanna kill myself tonight. And so it goes, calling the crows to eat my fresh dead eyes. It's no surprise I've given up, I've broken down, and my heart is giving out. I'm giving up, won't try no more. What's my heart still beating for? My heart. I hurt myself almost every day, but in little ways, so I can't complain. Little wounds are left to bleed, soon there won't be much left of me. Sabotage is only one of my skills. I also use poisons, hidden daggers and pills. I'm quite good at hurting myself. Sometimes I also hurt somebody else. And so it goes, nobody knows the pain I bring to me. Why can't they see I've given up, I've broken down, and my heart is giving out. I'm giving up, won't try no more. What's my heart still beating for? My heart. I know it's draconian to say I want to die, but the struggle can just suck it. Fuck the struggle, motherfuck it. I'm so sick, don't wanna fight. My heart, I kill myself almost every night just so I can watch somebody die. Hurting other people just ain't my scene, but killing myself is quite easy. And so it goes, the bombs explode, there goes my life. Alright, my wasted time. Um, yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's something I've always threatened to do, and then I go, no, I'll just keep on. I'll keep on keeping on. Sue, what are you doing, bud? Sue, come on, Sue, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, bud. Get over there. No, I need you to move, bud. You are right. You are right. Come here. Hold on. Sue is like literally right. Oh, there you go, buddy. Oh, good. Good boy. All right. Sheesh. All right. There you go. Okay, so this is a song called "Wild Animals."
You've got pictures.
Stone Age baby, you can drive me crazy. You can light a fire and put my heart right into it. Stone Age lover, I don't want another. I just wanna touch you. Come and let me touch you, baby. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers of Stone Age goddess. Guess you really got us. Guess we're gonna do it. Guess we're gonna push on through it. Stone Age darling, can you hear me calling? I've been a hollering, I've been a hollering. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers of wild animals. Bumping, pushing, paying, playing, breaking every single rule. Wild animals. Touching, taming, titillating, taking time to love on you. Wild animals. Baking, breaking, roasting, baking, baby, we can take it all. Wild animals. Doing, diving, danger, driving, dialing, we done it all. Stone Age mama, can I be your papa? Can I love you? Can I touch you? Everything. Stone Age lady, you might drive me crazy, but I'm gonna love you everything. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers of do 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 do. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers of wild animals. Bumping, pushing, playing, breaking every single rule. Wild animals. Touching, taming, titillating, taking time to love on you. Wild animals. Baking, breaking, roasting, baking, baby, we can take it all. Wild animals. Doing, diving, danger, diving, darling, we done it all. I will love you. I will love you, baby. I will love you for all time. I will love you. I will love you, baby. I will love you for all time. Do 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 do. Let's get prehistoric lover. Let's get wild beneath the covers of wild animals. Bumping, pushing, paying, playing, breaking every single rule. Wild animals. Touching, taping, titillating, taking time to love on you. Wild animals. Baking, breaking, roasting, baking, baby, we can take it all. Wild animals. Doing, diving, danger, diving, darling, we done it all. Yeah. Like so, it was one massive donation. T-Nox showed up and dropped an enormous chunk of change. It's still mind-boggling, you know. Yeah, right. So Texas does get below freezing. A couple winters ago, Austin was frozen to the point that there were like people snowed in, and there was no, but it's not a pretty common occurrence. But it does get cold. It does get below. It goes from like -10 to like 105. That's like the normal range in a given year, you know. So it never like preternaturally cold, and never like scorching, you know, burn the bottoms of your feet walking barefoot hot, you know. So I'm gonna switch to the piano real quick. How am I gonna do this? Fuck, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me do this guy. I guess I'm just gonna put this guy. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this in. Yeah. See, that's the moment. I mean, just hearing that for me, Retro Roadshow suggests to me that I'm like that would prevent me from really considering visiting, you know, Minnesota in the summer months. You know, they're like, oh, it's 80 degrees. I'm like, I know, but it's been negative 60 here, and there's just no way I'm gonna be anywhere where it's been negative 60. You know. It's like saying like, oh, let's go visit Chernobyl, you know, like, no, like, I don't care if it's beautiful in the spring months. Chernobyl is radioactive, and it kills, you know. That's how I grew up in the Palm Springs area. I grew up in a place called Palm Desert. So, you know, for me, summer days that were 120 degrees was pretty regular, you know, and so that way it was not awful for me. I was like, it's 120. I would still go out. I'd still go out in jeans and a t-shirt and a flannel and with a chain wallet, and then I would skate to my friend's house, you know. So they have habit trails. They have habit trails in downtown Twin Cities for the opposite reason. Yeah, no, yeah, sure, of course. That's exactly right. Summer is gorgeous, but yeah, the outside wants you dead at least 7. Yes, that's so crazy. That's just nuts, you know. Like, and you know, when you actually have to treat and I do know. I mean, I have been to really ice cold cities at even. I mean, you know, it's really funny. We actually toured in March, and I thought that March was spring, and I thought that there was not going to be snow in March, and there was a late winter, and so we spent the first 14 days of our tour in snow. You know, and we were dry, and I had my big Ford E150 van, and that was pulling a trailer with like maybe a half ton, maybe even more than a half ton of musical gear, and then all of our and on top of that, all of our other stuff. So it was we were just lugging around this massive amount of stuff. And I went from being somebody that never drove in snow and had never encountered or even dealt with, like, oh yeah, when we left, I had t-shirts and jeans and a very thin like members only style jacket, and that was it. Like that was and so we made it to we were in Reno. We played a show in Reno, and it starts to snow. And we're like, oh, this is so beautiful. And people are like, where are you going, Mike? And we're like, oh, we're going to be taking the mountain pass. We're taking the mountain pass to Eugene, Oregon. So, oh no. So yeah. So anyway, so we take the mountain pass, thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. We have no chains. We don't have anything prepared. Like, so we're dry. So all of a sudden we start sliding all over the place. We pull off. I get the little tiny banded chains for a big car, but not a car that's carrying, you know, three tons of weight. And so you put these little bands on, and of course I'm driving 60 miles an hour. Here we go. I'm like, this is great. We got chains. We're all set. Let's keep going. You know, and of course the chains break, and so we have to go back. We have to limp back to the. Like, it was a fucking nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. And so we get stuck in the mountains, like in the middle of the mountains. We have to detach the trailer because there's five guys, and 2 of my guys were pretty huge, like pretty big guys. And there's 5 of us holding onto it, and the trailer is just yanking us down the mountain. And we're like, oh shit. So we just had to let go of the trailer. Thank God the trailer, as it's going down towards the cliff, it suddenly takes a like an intense turn. Actually, it went this way, and it went into the side of the road, and we're like, okay, but it was a night, and then we're like, okay, we're just gonna die here in the snow. This is it. We're in the middle of the mountains, and no one's gonna see us, and there's no way anybody's gonna be driving on these roads. But thank God, they're ultimately by morning time. We spent the night in the freezing. We were like, what the hell? And then yeah. People found us, and they pulled us out, and we got, and then they showed us how to get to a place, a Walmart, where you could buy like heavy duty chains, but motherfucker, it was crazy. I was like, so yeah. So I went from no snow driving and driving like a maniac to like master snow driver in like 14 days. I avoid snow tours at all. Yeah, I mean, well, we didn't know. There's no fucking way. If anybody had said there was any hint, but I thought it was March. I'm like, it's March. Like, again, this is me growing up in Southern California. I'm like, March is spring. They don't have, what, today? Like, I figured that there might be like spring dustings of snow. I didn't realize you could get like intense downpours of snow. I didn't think you could get like 3 feet of snow in spring. Wah, wah, wah. Turns out you can. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch this up. Wait, hold on. Turn that guy on. Yeah, that's just nuts, man. That's just nuts. April. That's absurd. That's just fucking absurd. All right. All right. So I'm doing catastrophe. All right, catastrophe. It's catastrophe, it's calamity. Your heart is wounded and there's nothing that can stop the bleeding. Armageddon's come, the end of everything. The life you knew is now the only thing that cannot be. Oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. A little free jazz for you guys right there. Disasters come, a final tragedy. Your heart is breaking underneath the weight of everything. It's a horror show, filled with such surprise. The very moment we have finally made you realize, oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. Oh, we wish you well as you go through your personal hell. We send our regards as you suffer your broken heart, heart. Oh, we just dropped by. We hope you're alright. Your heart is overwhelmed, your head it just can't tell what to think or feel or do about anything. You've been paralyzed, your heart's been turned to stone. The truth you knew abandoned you and now you're on your own. Oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. Oh, we wish you well as you go through your personal hell. We send our regards as you suffer your broken heart, heart. Oh, we just dropped by. We hope you're alright. you doing, brother? Oh, shit, Jesus Christ. Let me pay attention. And there's somebody rating. God damn it. There we go. Welcome, Raiders. It's catastrophe. It's calamity. Your heart is wounded and there's nothing that can stop the bleeding. I fucking fucked up the simplest line on the planet Earth. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Cheers. So that's a song called Catastrophe. So I mostly accompany my own songs that I write on guitar, on the piano when I'm doing my recordings. But I have written a lot of songs on piano that I would play I'd play in Pro Tools, and then I would gust them up. I'd add passing notes and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm not a really facile piano player, but now that I've got the new Kawai MP11 SE, I'm like, I should start playing this live in front of an audience. So now I'm what's going on, baby? Hey, Moppet, what are you doing? So yeah, so now I'm figuring out. I'm figuring out how this. And for those of you that are looking around, there are two dogs here. There's the little dog right here, then there's the big dog right down there. So, but yeah. So okay, and who rated? I missed. Let me see. I missed. Could somebody type that? Because I can't. I'm looking at my monitor, which is about 1,000 miles away. But welcome, Raiders, and thank you so much. And then hey, there's two raids back to back. Hell yeah. And so I just did the whole. I'm not super facile on the computer. I mean okay. So that was a song called Catastrophe. You know what I forgot to do is I forgot to grab. Here, give me one second. I can check here real quick. So. Wait, huh? Yeah, there you go. Catastrophe. Boom. And let me see, who is it? Dead Ella Notte. Okay, oh yeah. Dead Ella Notte. Thank you so much for the raid. And then who? Okay, and then who? And is it Prack Bang? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Prack Bang? Am I? But thanks everybody. And hello, I'm Mike TV. I'm in the band Get Set. I am the band Get Set Go. I have 21 albums in stores. I have 30 albums if you consider all the live records and side projects and that kind of stuff. But I have 21 official Get Set Go albums in stores. And then and I've written between 1,000 and 2,000 songs. I kind of lost count at around 800 songs, and that was about a decade ago, after which point I've written hundreds and hundreds of songs since. And so, and so I do Twitch. I've been doing Twitch since October of 2015, and this is kind of where I just hang out with my friends and play music and just kind of stay on top of all of my music. So this song I'm about to play is called Easy Fix. It's a new song. Prack is my second channel, inspired by mukbang. Okay. Oh, and you. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you. That's great. Well, I'm. That's exciting. Hold on. Let me see. So and so do I know your primary channel? But yeah, and audible. So you have a Perfect Night music. Okay. Oh, you're taking off audible. Yeah. No. Don't even sweat it, brother. Yeah. Good to see you, man. Let me. Sometimes when I look around, I feel very weak. There's so many poor about, so many on the street. But unfortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it too. It's called alcohol, it'll get you through. And when I learned that children have died at the hand of some madman, and the world transforms into a place I don't understand, well, fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it too. It's called prescription drugs, they'll get you through. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Ooh. Well, my voice, my falsetto. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, whoa. And when I'm low and feeling down and no one is around, and it feels like almost every day I'm just losing ground, well, fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it too. It's called crack cocaine, it'll fuck you up. And when I consider all the rampant avarice, all the good that could be done, but instead we're getting rich, well, fortunately, there's a fix, and you can use it all. It's called heroin, it'll take control. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Oh no, oh don't do drugs. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Oh seriously, don't do drugs. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Well, okay, maybe some drugs are alright. It's an easy world if you got an easy fix. All you need's an easy fix. Anyway, so yeah, that's one that I wrote that. I played that one I wrote that on piano years and years ago, and then I transposed it to guitar and played a very different chord structure for that. But then I went back and I relearned the original version on the piano because it was just fun to play. So, but let me switch it up. Shit. Oh, crap. No. Huzzah! Nothing broke. Nothing broke. There we go. All right. Yay. Nothing broke. That's exciting. This show is not going to cost me an arm and a leg. All right, there we go. Yeah. So anyway, so that's a song called Easy Fix. I'm gonna. So let's. So all right. So yeah. What are we talking about? Hey, Mary Amber, how you doing? Wait. Okay, good. Yeah, this is not the nice guitar because the nice one is rattling because I think I need it. But Prac Bang. Oh, that is awesome. I missed that, Mary Amber. Oh, that's awesome. So, and you were saying that it was inspired by somebody else. That also has like a practice channel. And it's really funny. We've been talking about create some friends of mine. We've been talking about because some of my friends are actively trying to get partnered on Twitch, and I'm like, and for me, I don't care about my metrics. I just have a good time. But I'm like, why don't you guys just create Smurf accounts, and then that way we can do all the crazy, because we were talking about like doing these like little mini sets and then just raiding each other, like doing a raid train, but just keep raiding each other, And but just like 3 or 4 of us just raiding back and forth and making it silly and be like, we're gonna go on a raid and here we go. And so I was like, just create Smurf accounts and we'll do that. Mukbangs are where people watch other people eat. So they watch you practice. Okay, that makes I did not know. But that makes sense. And I do have some friends that I didn't know these were called. Is it pronounced mukbangs? No, bud, no. And Muppet, what are you doing? Sweetheart, I think, sweetheart, the Muppet may need to go out. She seems to be up and alert, and normally she sits tight. So she may, yeah, awesome. Thank you. But that's great. That's super fun. A secret candle, super secret awesome stream. That's great, man. And that is a great handle. Well, you should join us, dude. So Retro Roadshow is another professional musician, but he mostly does stuff in his like he tours, but he just stays like sort of in his region. But you should join us one of these days, man. Hey, baby, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby. There you go. It's okay. Okay, come here. Okay, come here. Come here. I know. It's okay. Hold on. Here, here's the Moppet. Sue's the big one. Sue is 15 times her size. So Sue is 150 pounds and she's 10 pounds. So between the two of them, we have 2 very large dogs. All right, there you go. Take her.
Baby, why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Not very much. She's kind of like.
Okay. There. No. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Come here.
She's.
Come here. You have to go outside. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. That's good. All right. That's good. Well, okay. Well, so Mary Amber, is there a song or two I can play for you for thanks for bringing folks over and let me clear out. Let me swap out my. Let me throw in some more songs in the request queue real quick. All my originals, sure. That do we have? I wonder how many. Like I can play about just over 500 of my songs. So if you figure let's do the math real quick. So let's just figure 3.5 minutes for each song. Just some are much longer and some are not significantly shorter, but there are a couple that are like 1.5 minutes. But where's my? Can I please get the? Let's see. So if we 3.5 minutes times, let's just do 500. So that's 1,750 minutes divided by 60. That's 30 hours. So it's like, yeah. So it's 30 hours of music is what it would take, just nonstop for 30 hours. That would be fucking absurd. All right, let's do that one. This is a song called Ultrasonic, and I just realized I was like, I started playing. I'm like, yeah, I'll play this song. I don't have the lyrics up. It's a new song, and I don't know how the lyrics go. So, yeah, right. Yeah, just to do. Be like, I'm not gonna repeat any songs. I'm going to do a normal stream, but I'm not going to repeat a single song until I've played my entire catalog. Every song that I can play until I've played them all. I think that might take me a full month of playing my normal 5 days a week. That might take me a full month to do. I might have to try that. I might have to like promote that and then be like, yeah, do you like, here's 20 years of me constantly more than that, because I do play some Vermicious K songs. So here's 30 years of me writing and playing music. I bring the riot, I own the takedown, I stoke the fires, I am the knockout, I am the pushback, I own the meanwhile, oh, I am, oh yes I am tsunami. I bring the anthems, I light the bonfires, I count the heartbeats, I push the count high, I cut the fresh wound, I slice the deepest, oh, I am, oh yes I am tsunami. Crashing in like tidal forces, charging up like cavalry horses, dropping in like the force of gravity, pressing in like a surge of lava, messing with the laws of awesome as I burst the shackles holding me. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you everything. I am the landslide, I bring the wildfire, I sing the true songs that catch the loose sky, I beat the heartbeat, I pound the rhythm, oh, I am, oh yes I am tsunami, surging up like rising mountains, blasting forth like a raging fountain, coursing in with the fury of the storm, raging in like a violent clamor, heavy rain that drops like hammers, handing out the havoc and the score. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Thank you, Tina. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you anything. They can't slow me down, they can't wear me out, there's no road too far, there's no tearing down, they can't hold me back, they can't slow me down, there's no getting lost, I'm always around. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you everything. Yeah, so that's a new one called Ultrasonic. That song is actually featured. I've got a brand new podcast. If you're not aware, this podcast it has been an enormous amount of effort. I'd say there's the first 3 episodes, there was probably about 60 hours that went into each episode. And then that number has only increased so basically what I do is I'm recording 5 songs for each podcast, completely re-recording old songs and new songs but what I'm doing is I'm tying all the songs together with story, and then the story even continues through the song. So I extend out the instrumental sections and I kind of talk, and so it's just a big production, and it's a titanic amount of work, and it's enormous, and I'm not monetizing it just yet because that's not the way I work. I first have to finish a project and then I go and figure out how to turn it into revenue. So I'm doing 12 episodes and they're between 30 and 45 minutes a piece. So it's been a ton of work, but there are a lot of amazing songs on it, and the only place that these recordings exist is in the podcast, and that's going to probably remain the truth for about another year. Because I want those versions to only live in the podcast, just to hopefully compel people to actually there's, I have probably about 50 or 60,000 people that listen to me on all of the streaming services, but they don't know that I'm doing anything other than just putting out the records I've been doing. So I have to figure out a way to turn those people onto it, and that's always difficult. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write a single. I'm gonna write a single and be like, hey, are you aware that on top of the records, I also have a podcast? And then we'll see. But it should be fun. But oh wait, did I just fuck that? I did fuck that up, didn't I? Crap. I played this song, but I didn't have the track on my little track indicator. Well, that's great. Already I added new functionality that I completely fucked up. I now have this little thing right here, this little black bar that's been black the entire time. It's not just to color coordinate with my shirt, which is, which I totally understand why you'd think. No, it's actually supposed to be the name of the song I'm currently playing. But let's see. All right, so here, I'll okay, the Muppet is... Hey, Muppet. Hey, baby. Okay, you can stay here. Here, you stay away from the cables. Come here. All right. Stay there. Stay there and stay away from the cables. Lay down. Lay down, baby. Okay. She didn't poop. No, okay, well, that's okay, but why is she up here? Why? These cables are very expensive. Okay, no chewing that cable, okay? All right, let's my cables are like 3 times the price of normal cables, and of course, every single time there's a dog that's not Sue that's up here. No, and she like the dog just chews straight through. Like, no, baby. Why? What do you mean she's strange? How so? All right, let's do here. Let me create a little set list of songs real fast. Let me go here. Let's do these songs. Crying Shame. I haven't done Fierce Butterflies in a while. Let's do that one. Let's do I'll Come Around. I like that one. I'm just pulling songs. So I truncated my song list. I had just under 500 on it. I'd written a bunch more, and I realized that song list was probably going to fucking intimidate most people. So I put just the hits on it, and then a bunch of the new material, so I whittled it down from about 500 to 120. Yes, yes. Yeah. Well, oh, she's hot. No, it's okay. She wants to stay up here. It's. I know, but okay. Well, here, baby. I need to come up with a place where I can keep her during my stream.
You can put her on the chair.
Okay. Well, there you go, baby. Okay, stay there. Okay. Sorry, Sue. Sheesh. Okay. There. We'll do Lift Me Up, and then let's Out Till Dawn. Let's do Out Till Dawn. So now, I spent the past couple weeks playing a bunch of the songs I pulled off the set list, or not the set list, but my song list. Let's do. We haven't done that one in a while. Let's do this one. All right, and then Rain Is Here to Stay. I like that one. Rain Is Here to Stay, and I haven't done the cost of everything in a long time. Okay, all right, there we go. So that we got. Hi. Oh, it's because it's just cost. Cost of everything. Okay. All right. I think this will work. Okay, so yeah. There is nothing that I could say that would in almost any way express the frustration in my head. I don't want to get to bed today. I don't want wanna face another day. Everything is better left unsaid. 'Cause I don't wanna get a job. I've stolen all that I could rob. I don't know how I will get by. Something in me thinks I've had one too many drinks. I spend too much time getting high. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What do you do when you're done with living but you are still alive? I don't want to kill myself, but I just can't survive. Hey, hey, hey. It's crying shame. 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 I'm sick of doing anything, so burnt out on all the songs I sing. I just want to disappear. I'm too lazy to even fall asleep, lying here, not counting any sheep, listening to the passing of the years. And I don't want to get a job. I've stolen all that I could rob. I don't know how I will get by. Something in me thinks I've had one too many drinks. I spend too much time getting high. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What do you do when you're done with living but you are still alive? I don't want to kill myself, but I just can't survive. Hey, hey, hey. It's a crying shame. 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 Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's a song I wrote years and years and years ago. That was used by Grey's Anatomy in their season 3, I think, season 2 or season 3. And it's funny that song was my producer, the guy that produced the record, John Wood. He was that was the only change he wanted to make in the sequencing of the record. Was he's like Crying Shame should go right up in front, and I'm like, why? He's like because I think it sets the tone for the rest of the record. And I was like, look, it's really, you want to start off like we're a rock band. You want to start off a rock album with a kind of down tempo, kind of folky tune about not feeling comfortable surviving. He's like, well, think about the rest of the record. Like think about what you're saying in the rest of the record. I'm like, all right, yeah, okay. So we put together a sequence that actually worked, It took me a little while to see the wisdom in his perspective, but thank God I was like, I don't fully get it, but all right, let's see. Let's just run with it. They could chop off my legs and take my car away, and they could nail me to the floor and sit on me all day, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you.
They could seal me in a box locked with 100 locks that they tossed into the deep where the bottom never stops. But I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. There's no disaster, no destruction, no tragedy, no misfortune, not a thing that could keep me from you. There's no upheaval, no eruption, no debacle, no destruction, not a thing that could keep me from you. They could slice off my head and bury me for dead, and they could feed me to the lions, 'cause the lions must be fed. But I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. They could take a cannon shell and fire it through my chest, and I could die 1,000 deaths, but I would never rest, for I swear it's true, I will make my way to you. There's no catastrophe, no epidemic, there's no revolution and no polemic, and not a thing that could keep me from you. There's no injury, no bodily harm, and no prison walls, and no shrieking alarms, and there's not a thing that could keep me from you. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know I'm gonna come. 'Cause nobody's gonna steal my baby. Nobody's gonna take my girl. Nobody's gonna get my lady. Nobody living on this world. There's no tsunami, no hurricane, and there's no raging inferno, and no earthquake, and there's not a thing that could keep me from you. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know I'm gonna come. 'Cause nobody's gonna steal my baby. Nobody's gonna take my girl. Nobody's gonna get my lady. Nobody living on this world. There's no disaster, no destruction, no tragedy, no misfortune, not a thing that could keep me from you. Yeah, I do have to apologize about my voice is a little bit haggard right now. I have not done a lot of singing over the past 3 or 4 days. I sang on Tuesday because that was the last day I streamed. I intended to stream or sing yesterday, but there was something weird about Twitch, and I couldn't log into Twitch. So I didn't stream, and instead I used that time to get my books. I have 8 songbooks out. So if you don't have any of the 8 songbooks, the first 2 are already sold out. But I still have 6 others. I have 6 other songbooks that are available. Although book number 3 is getting pretty close to being sold out. But sweetheart, do you think you could bring me some tissue? I keep dealing with some sinus stuff, and it's driving me insane. It's making it difficult to sing the way I normally want to sing. The 8th book, yeah. So this is the 8th songbook. It's based off of my album, The Pleasure of Being Sad. It looks like a CD. It's about the same size of a CD, but it's a hardbound, beautifully rendered, full color, hand illustrated, handwritten book. Here, dun, dun, dun. So there's the foreword. But then the foreword has illustrations, and then there's also color illustrations. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's perfect. Yes, and then there's also black and white illustrations, which is something I haven't done. This is the first book. There it is.
Anyway, so it's all hand done by me. Isabella actually art directed this book, so she she kind of made sure that everything worked with as a like she was because I just didn't care. Like I was like, I'll do an illustration for this one. I'll just smash stuff together, and there you go. There's a book. And she was like, maybe we should treat this like it's an actual album. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? That's chaos. So so if this book has a little bit more cohesive awesome to it, it's because Isabella was like, here, let me just make sure that everything kind of lines up but here let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. It's really crazy because this is like, I cannot tell you how proud I've got a stack of CDs, like, that are all the CDs I made, and that's awesome. But, and it really is because it's now, most people don't make CDs, it's expensive. They're expensive to make and they're difficult to get rid of and they kind of take up a lot of space in wherever you keep your CDs. But the books, because they're so limited run and because they do sell out, the books are awesome, and they're so like this is Death and Taxes, and this is the only there's only one physical representation of Death and Taxes. It doesn't exist as an album, but it does exist as a book. Now this so You've Ruined Your Life. Now that's our first record. That one does exist as an album. Then I did Hesitation Cuts. As part 1 and part 2. So there's part 1. But yeah, and they're just awesome, man. And so. Fury of Your Lonely Heart, and I actually do have the companion. So yeah, anyway. So it's been really, really fun to work on and really, really great to put these things together and illustrate them. And it started off as they were all black and white on the interior and then color covers. And then slowly over time, I'm like, oh, I need to make each one cooler, And so yeah, thank you, Tina. Yeah, they're really, really fun. I mean, it's a fun way to I wanted to be able to give people at least to my hardcore fans, I wanted to give them physical representations of the books because, for me, if a band that I love, back when I used to have CDs on display, I loved having a band's entire discography, including their singles and including the stuff that was difficult to find, because I'd be like, yes, this is an example of my fandom, so I wanted to give, Get Set Go fans something like that, But I couldn't do it with CDs. So I got the books and it worked. Don't say that's perfect. That was hilarious. What? Don't say. Wait. Yeah, thank you, B. Coford. Yeah, man. So they've all been dedicated. So what I do is I hand dedicate them. Here, let me show you. So this is one that has not yet been packaged, but. So here I write a whole paragraph. I read a whole paragraph for each book. So when people buy you can't buy all 8 books anymore because the first 2 are sold out. But people were able to buy this was the last round where you could buy. So somebody did buy book 2 through 8. So I write a whole paragraph for each of them. So each book is very, very singularly dedicated. It's just fun, man. It feels like an accomplishment. I'm happy with the podcast and with the albums and with the books. I feel like I'm like yeah, I have some decent detritus that I've left on this planet Earth to mark my passing. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do this off camera and off mic. All right, that just blew out my ears. Great. All right, let's see. All right, so this is another song from way back in the day. I haven't played this one in a little while, but so this is a song called "Lift Me Up." Right. Every time I think that everything is gonna work out, someone comes and kicks me in the balls. And every time it happens, I get a bit desensitized. Now my balls don't work at all. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad, and it's breaking my heart. But my heart's nothing to worry about, 'cause the rest of me is falling apart. But it's not getting me down, 'cause there's a girl who spins my world around. And it's for sure that every time I'm loving her, the world collapses under her, and all that's left is her and me. And she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. She's been lifting me up into the sunshine. She's been pulling me up past the smog line. She's been dragging me up past my agony. Oh, this girl, she is fine, and she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. Every time I wonder what the future holds for me, I just have to cringe, you see. 'Cause I'm the sort of guy that can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. But shit's not getting me down, 'cause there's a girl that spins my world around. And it's for sure that every time I'm loving her, the world collapses under her, and all that's left is her and me. And she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. She's been lifting me up into the sunshine. She's been pulling me up past the smog line. She's been dragging me up past my agony. Oh, this girl, she is fine, and she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. Every time I think that everything is gonna work out, someone comes and kicks me in the balls. And every time it happens, I get a bit desensitized, and now my balls don't work at all. Oh, it's so sad, oh, it's so sad, oh, it's so sad, and it's breaking my heart. But my heart's nothing to worry about, 'cause the rest of me is falling apart. There you go. So yeah, so I haven't played that one in a hot minute. So yeah, sorry, there was some. It's really funny. I when I blew my nose, my ears got like, you know, the kind of like the pressure, like the sinus pressure, like locked in kind of thing. And then as I was singing, then they popped, and I'm like, ah. It was a very strange experience. I've never had that happen whilst actually singing, so that was really, really crazy. Let me see. All right, so now I'm only gonna go for about another 10 minutes, everybody. Normally I would go till 11:30. But I'm in fact, let me take a look real quick. I try to, yeah, see, yeah, okay, so normally, let's see. But normally what I try to do is I try to walk 20,000 steps. So I try to walk about 7 miles a day. Sometimes I walk 10, sometimes I walk 5, but I really do try to walk 7 miles a day. As I'm getting older, I'm finding that unless I keep myself physically active, I start to feel sluggish, and everything starts to slow down, including my brain and my capacity for rational thought. So, is she hungry? Is she? No. I don't think she is. I think she's. In fact, we can't feed her this late at night, otherwise she poops in her bed. So, she has to wait till first thing in the morning. But that's what I need to get. I mean, unfortunately there's no room in our place for a treadmill, but fuck, man. What I need to do is I need to get one of those ones that kind of slide under the bed, you know, like not without the handles, but just the ones you can just walk on, like because the thing is like, because yeah, I spend an inordinate amount of time walking around, you know. Yeah. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend that there's nothing wrong. Let us drive real fast with the music loud. Let us sing and dance with the late night crowd. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Let's turn the radio on and sing the oldest songs with your hand in mine. Let's keep it on rewind. Let's make it to the edge and dance upon the rail. And should we almost fall, and should we almost fail, or we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Yeah, that's a song called Out Till Dawn. You can find that on my album Hesitation Cuts. Hesitation Cuts is a gigantic record. It's a 45-song album with a hidden track, because I'm like, fuck it, man. The more the merrier. It's a long album, but it is my masterpiece. It is what I would proffer to, if there was a guild of like, if there was a guild of people that were like, hey, this is you, as somebody that does everything holistically, as someone that writes the music, produces the music, records the music, puts out the records, supports the albums, tours on his own, tours with other people, like as somebody that does all that, if there was a guild where they're like, you submit to us your things and we'll determine whether you're an apprentice or you're a journeyman or you're a master, this is. Hesitation Cuts is what I present as like, this is my masterpiece, but so it goes. All right, this is gonna be my last one, everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much. I really do want to thank Tony for that massive T-Nox. Dude, you are a scholar and a gentleman, man. What a just an amazing, awesome, wonderful thing that was. And then I want to thank Mary Amber for bringing folks over. I want to thank okay, let me see if I can find his name. It was, wait, no. Dead de la Notte. Yeah. So I want to thank both Mary Amber and Dead de la Notte for bringing folks over, and thanks for just hanging out, man. So this is going to be this timetable. What I'm doing right now is going to probably be my new Mondays, a little bit of my Tuesdays. So I'm gonna do my Tuesday daytime stream at with Trey Warren at Rimrock Studios, but I'm going to also do a little 2-hour thing at the end of the night, right around this time, because again, I just want to, I feel like I have, and thank you, Tina, but thank you, you know, like, yeah, but anyway, we'll talk about that at a different time, but the, you know, anyway, I don't know. I've been ignoring the people on the West Coast for a bit now because I've just been focused. I've had so much stuff on my plate. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to take my foot off the gas from the production side of things. I mean, I'm going to finish up the podcast hopefully by the end of November, and then I just want to focus on streaming. I want to focus on just making my live show fucking scintillating. So that's why I truncated my song request list, because I want to take all 120 songs, which are mostly the hits, with some of the songs that seem to be like they're potential hits of the new material, and I just want to get those to the point that they just fucking sparkle, you know, no matter how I play them, whether it's on the piano or whether it's on the guitar or whether it's with people, whether it's by myself. I just want those 120 songs to just sparkle, you know, and then and then we'll see what happens. So but if you guys want to come along for the ride, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff that will be readily accessible to people in from Australia to Hawaii to Los Angeles to New York to Barcelona to Russia. You know, my hope is to get it so that if you want to see me in a given week, it should be pretty easy for you to do so. So anyway. La 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 la. My voice is so very small, it's a wonder that I'm heard at all. Like a fierce butterfly, I try to fly through the squall. These are a few of my words, it's a miracle they're ever heard. Like a fierce butterfly, I duke it out with the birds. And though I fight, I'll surely die. But while I fight, I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song, soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. La 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 la. La 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 la. Once I dreamed that I might live a significant life, but like my dreams upon waking it seems that they die. Once I chanced upon hope, but hope is a very long road, and with enough length and so little strength you will choke. But I will fight and I will die, for while I fight I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song, soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. All right, let's go figure out. Let's go raid somebody. Give me 1 second. Let me just take a look and see who's doing what and where. And then, awesome. Thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for coming here on a weird time. Raquel Lilly, is that what you're talking about? I mean, I usually try to find folks that could use, but wait, okay, what? Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. I like Daniel Wayne. Oh, Windows of Sky. We can go. So Windows of Sky is a new friend. I do like Keys to Bard. Hold on. Moz. Wow, man. That's. Hold on. Let's see. The Spider Show. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna go raid. What? No, but it looks like he's playing a game. I can't tell. Is he playing a game, or is that just did he just change the name of his stream? Yeah, it looks like he's playing a game. All right, that sucks. Oh no, let's go raid Cruz. He's playing a game, but yeah, because Cruz is a hardcore. Cruz is just a wait. Is Cruz on here? Yeah, no, yeah. All right, we're gonna go raid Cruz. So Cruz is a regular in this stream, just a genuine sweetheart. I think he's probably playing a game, but you know what? We'll just go hang out with him because he's a sweetheart and I very rarely get a chance to raid him. So let's raid Cruz and let's do this. So and thank you Ian, thank you brother, thank you man, thank you so much. And Cruz, yeah, he's a clever and funny and awesome and a genuine sweetheart. So we're gonna go raid him. I think he's playing a game. I can't tell. It looks like it says Inscription. I don't know what Inscription is. So, we'll see. We'll try it out. And if you guys want to jet off and go hop back into music stuff, you're certainly welcome to. Thank you for hanging out. And I love you all. And hopefully I see you all again very, very soon. So I'll talk to you later. We're gonna do the Cruise thing. That's my hold music for going ready. All right, adios.